Okay, so that's a dating simulator. I guess I trust my friend this time. I'm sure he didn't have any bad plans with that. So let's go. What could go wrong? I do not have a single plan what's going on. Well, I don't know. We will see. Um, I'm a little bit worried right now. What? This game is not suitable for children or Jews who are easily disturbed. Okay, individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit the website. Alright. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are not less 18, bruh. That's a bruh moment. 13 years of age, and you consent to your explore of highly disturbing content. Yeah, sure, I agree. Hey, yo. Well, and all my bro was right. This girl's are actually really cute. There's nothing that can go wrong. Oh, uh, alright. Well, what? Hey, I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Bro, you're chilling still with your childhood friends? What a madman. You know, the kind of friend you never seen yourself making today, but it's just kind of works out because you have known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sighed and idled in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, it's that girl. I don't know at all. I don't have the feeling she looks actually bad, but she also doesn't look like the one girl you actually want for your life. Okay, sorry, I'm dropping already too much into it. But this doesn't seem to me like a dating simulator. After feeling my friend lied to me, well, we will see. Ha ha. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eh? You said it like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Shiga. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Eh, we cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily communicate. By the way, Shiga, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayuri likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by one of the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh, I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to sew. What the fuck? What is this word? Dude, this English is much more harder than I ever learned this shit. Yeah, or have any skills for college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a need in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. I don't have the feeling I want her to be worrying about me. Well. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No problem just through. I like me already. This dude is actually like me. I actually like him. Will, will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I promise you that. Yay. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does what the hell? Exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Bro, is he serious? Like, does the school really have an anime club? I wish my school would have an anime club. I would join that club. Well, hello, Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around to realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some. Bro, these words are really stupid. Encouragement, so I thought you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Okay, I'm definitely sure this is actually not a dating simulator. It's actually my friend lied to me. What the hell? Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to join the club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she entered the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda of told the club yesterday I would bring a new. Oh my god, no. She didn't do that, really. You know, if we had clubs at our school, and there was a girl that wanted me to join her club, and then she told the day before she would bring me to a club, I wouldn't even care, even if it was my childhood friend. Like, you can't make promises you can't keep. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Ooh, well, that has kind of changed my mind. I'm gonna go to the club. Don't make promises you can't keep. Yeah, that, that's just what I was saying. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go. I have a mad feeling already, and we are even 9 minutes in the game, and I already have a bad feeling. That's pretty sus. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. We sold our soul for a cupcake. I think that was worth it. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new members here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Well, she looks good. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you bought a boy? Well, is this the point where the game's changing to the dating simulator and I was wrong about it the completely 10 minutes? Way to kill the atmosphere. I have the feeling she don't like me. What did I do? I mean, bro, we just walked inside the room and she saw us and she directly is hating us. Wow. Ashiga, what a nice surprise. Do I know her? Who is she? Well, she looks also not bad, but who is she? Welcome to the club. Our words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yes, I feel him. He's saying true things. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Hmm. The girl with the sore today, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can't just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say, don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time in keeping with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Shiga. Monica smiles sweetly. I feel awkward. I'm feeling like this is going to be ending very bad. We don't know each other well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Shiga. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, I get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Tea and cupcakes? I already like this. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentions, it's been weird to so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Sure, we are sitting next to Sayori, I mean we don't have any other friends, right? Natsuki promptly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa. Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Wait, she made cat cupcakes? That's awesome. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little piece of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayuri grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the bass angel to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but noticing her sneaking glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of a flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I have not heard this somewhere before. Made them for you anything, huh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you dummy. Alright, I got it. Natsuki hates us. That's fine. I know, not all girls can like us, right? Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Bro, this school is already so much better than mine. After all, doesn't that hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri is just trying to impress you. That's not. And so that Yuri looks away. I mean that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be pastime for me, but at least enjoying tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was pressuredly dragged here by Sayori. Yeah, you really shouldn't say that. Because that's mad. That's really mad, man. Well, I mean, saying the truth is always the best opinion, but I don't know if we should do that in this situation. So, I hope we're gonna lie to her. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How came you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. I feel like nothing but arguing about the budget and the books and the publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. You're also not in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all of the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Well, if they're standing all like that and they look so happy, that's actually cool. I actually like to see that. But where is the part? This is not a dating simulator. I mean, I already played a dating simulator, and that's not how a dating simulator actually works. And actually, the beginning with the weird things before starting the game makes me feeling this is not really a dating simulator. But I mean, the game isn't scary at all, and the girls are cute, so I think we're just gonna enjoy it. Everyone, and ah, no, I don't want to read this word. I ain't gonna read it wrong. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find this free. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Thought I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Shiga, what kinds of things do you like to read? Um, do I really have to answer this question? I mean, I don't know if we Or actually, I read the same stuff as they do. Well, considering how little I have read this past few years, I don't really have a good way to answering that. Manga. Yep, that boy is actually like me. This is great. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki heads up suddenly perks up. I have the feeling Natsuki is reading manga too. Somehow. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Yeah, reading is lazy. I mean, if it's a normal book, actually, reading is really lazy. But I kind of think stuff like anime is really cool. I mean, I have for myself some anime books. Yeah, well, that's actually cool. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Yeah, bro, what are you saying actually? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. What the frick? Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. You trace the rim of a teacup with your finger. I think this is going to be longer. Well, but I would say we make a cut for the first episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't know what the game was called now. And if you guys liked that and enjoyed that, and yeah, then we're gonna see us maybe in another episode of the game. But I think I actually have to save right now. Well, okay, now we saved. Well, then we will see us in the next episode. And yeah, I see you there. Well, I hope so.